I'm mic'd up. Mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
Dog, Switch 2 just dropped. Oh, wait. No, it didn't.
This motherfucker working in the future.
But the trailer dropped.
Trailer drop, yes.
What'd you think of it?
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. I actually saw some leaks on it, and the leaks confirmed exactly what the design was gonna look like.
Yeah.
The whole magnetic stuff, and like the bigger left, right buttons.
You changed?
Man, put on a shirt, a dress shirt. Okay.
You dropping this?
All right. So,
Yeah, you said it.
all right, getting right back into it. So what was I saying?
The leaks.
Oh yeah, the leaks pretty much confirmed what the Switch 2 was gonna look like. So I wasn't too surprised on the design. But as far as when it came to the games, obviously they came out with the new Mario Kart, and then they came out with
New Mario Kart was crazy.
Actually, yeah, let's just get right into that. Mario Kart. What you think about Mario Kart World?
You know, it's crazy. I'm not even the biggest fan of Mario Kart. I was at Double Dash. Double Dash, I love Double Dash. I played the DS version after. I played the 3DS version. But as Mario Kart started progressing, I just started getting more and more ass. I just gotta be real. Like I went from winning games when we was playing as kids as Double Dash to winning less games on the Wii U and the, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I feel
then
you.
by the time we got to Switch, bro, I cannot win a game of Mario Kart. So I wasn't super excited when I seen Worlds, but the fact that it was open world, and
Yeah.
they're like, yo, you drive from one track all the way to the next region. I'm like, an open world Mario Kart, that sound like, I'm gonna have to get good, you know what I'm saying?
To those of you who played Drive, you know that came out for Ubisoft, but then Ubisoft was on some BS. I'm always get some Ubisoft slander in there.
Yeah.
The instant they released Drive 2, anyone who owned Drive the first game, you can't even download it anymore.
But what is Drive?
It was like an open world racing game.
Really? So
Yeah.
you already tried this concept?
Yeah.
How was it?
I mean, it's that. It was just like you literally get your car, you could drive around the whole world technically. Well, that's what they included in Drive 2. But like you were able to drive to like different cities and stuff like that, have your own vehicle, just hop into a race, you know, meet other players and stuff. Yeah.
So wait, while you're driving to different cities, you can bump into players and hop in a race. That's what I heard about
Yeah.
the Mario Kart. Like,
Yep.
with the open world, it might be some multiplayer capabilities to where you can have a whole world of players.
Yeah.
I could run into you, AJ or Agron, in the desert region. I'm coming from the city, and then we could just start a race.
Yeah. I would say it wasn't like it's not the most game breaking idea. It wasn't like that new or innovating. If anything, it's just Nintendo's take on Mario Kart now getting that world aspect where you could just drive and have that multiplayer thing, because like that's what they're trying to promote.
Yeah, and I
The
think
voice chat and like the game sharing aspects, because
those are some cool features. I like
PlayStation's
that.
been on that.
But the features that they're providing are real, like, stream friendly. Like,
Yeah.
from the Nintendo camera, like, it's the first time Nintendo has unveiled a camera with their system that connects directly to the system. It's set up to be able to capture you and create a mask around you to where it's showing just your body image and on the game screen. Like, it's exactly how the streamers got it. I think that's really
I
cool.
didn't see that. I didn't
Really?
see that part. I guess I skipped over it.
Yeah, they
I
showed
was
it
just,
during
like,
like the
hopping-
Mario
yeah.
Kart section. It looked pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. One game they showed was some BS. And I couldn't believe they showed the game followed with the words "available for purchase." It was like a Switch how-to instruction game.
Yeah, I saw like a glimpse of that, and like the instant I heard that you got to pay for it, I was just like,
Bro, I was like, no way.
Nah.
You making me learn more about the Switch by paying for this.
nah, I'm straight.
The
I'll just
Switch
watch-
hour, I just
yeah.
paid for it. I just bought it.
That's goofy. I didn't even care about that. If anything, my biggest things that I was looking forward to was like them announcing what was it called?
Elden Ring or the Dust.
Yeah, we'll get to that part. But like first and foremost was like I was excited for like a new Zelda game. I was
Yes.
looking forward to like a new Zelda game because like that's always my bread and butter.
I mean, it
Breath of
was
the
sold the
Wild.
last Switch.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah, those were. And now that they got it you can play it at 120 FPS,
Man, that's a crazy.
1080p.
That's a crazy.
I was like, all right.
4K, to be honest.
Yeah, you can play 4K 60 FPS, which is still not bad at all. That's actually amazing. But the fact that you can play at 1080p at 120 FPS, I'd rather take that. Like
Really?
fidelity at those graphics. That's easy. That's
To be honest, yeah,
one.
I like the 4K 60. Like, I don't even need any more frames other than 60. And the Switch 2 having the capability to scale all the way up to 120, I think it's gonna change the like. I mean, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? This concept and power behind a handheld has existed for the past couple years with other consoles like the Steam Deck, Lenovo Legion Go, ROG Ally 1 and 2, and they're coming out with another Legion very soon. So the specs that Nintendo is showcasing aren't anything like game breaking, but the fact that it's Nintendo and you get the first party aspects and the support around like all these third party developers, this could spell out like an entire new lane for
100%.
the Switch. Like we were even talking about this earlier, like the new software game that's coming to Switch. It's crazy that the first trailer for that came out on a Nintendo platform.
Oh,
How
From
insane
Software's.
yeah.
From Software's Dustblood.
I believe I can't remember. We forgot the name earlier. Then we brought the trailer. Dustblood.
I think it was Dustblood.
That looked pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
But
I was like a vampire.
Yeah, because like I thought it was gonna be a Bloodborne sequel, but then I remembered that they don't own the IP. Sony owns the IP for Bloodborne.
Really? Sony owns the IP for Bloodborne exclusively?
Yeah, that's why you haven't seen it on PC. But
it's not on Xbox?
No.
Dang, I didn't know Sony owned the IP. So in a similar light, how Sony owns Bloodborne, Nintendo could own this new Dust Blood.
The Dust Bloods. The Dust Bloods.
The Dust Bloods.
But I was more so surprised that it looks like it takes place in the Bloodborne universe, and then they used like the gameplay aspects of Night Rain, which still hasn't come out yet. But they're using that, like, so they're using the themes from Bloodborne and then using Elden Ring's new Night Rain like expansion, like, well, it's a standalone, but it's in the Elden Ring universe. But they're bringing in that gameplay style with Bloodborne. So I'm just surprised that like they did all that
Nintendo
so quickly.
unveiled it too.
Yeah, like that caught me off guard.
Call me crazy, bro, but Metroid Prime 4 trailers have been so whack since they've been revealed. Like, I don't know what is going on with whoever's in the development or marketing team that's releasing these trailers, but for Metroid Prime 4 to be this hyped up all the time. It was so hyped up. Beginning of the Switch.
It's been a minute.
Beginning of the Switch, they dropped this mysterious trailer where you see Samus' hand. Metroid Prime 4 coming soon. Years and years go by. New Zelda come out, new Mario come out, all these years. Then, you know what, they drop an announcement on Twitter. The development team and Metroid Prime 4 have decided to scrap the whole project and redo it because we don't want to release trash.
Development hell.
They said that. They said like, yo, we don't want to release no trash. It's in development hell. They scrapped all the progress they had. They said they're redoing it. Then they come back out with it, the new trailer, and the trailers have been they've been so underwhelming. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, but like the last gameplay trailer, they literally said Samus now has psychic powers to open doors. And I'm like, bro, like that does not sound like an intuitive feature. Like it just sounds so basic. Like I'm looking at these trailers.
They did show that she was able to use like special weapons that can like hit multiple enemies all at once.
That little psychic blast?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I don't know. I think it's really just the way the trailer is being shot and displayed.
Yeah.
But it just sounds like a very underdeveloped game.
Underwhelming, yeah.
Yeah, like it's like, but this is supposed to be a flagship. This is the next Metroid.
My thing is this with Metroid. I've never been a fan of that 3D aspect of Metroid. Because I remember that I think it was on the DS.
Mm-hmm.
That Metroid 3 or whatever. So like it was cool and all, but like I'm still like a fan of like the side-scrolling version.
Oh yeah, the side-scrolling is a classic. You played on the DS, that was Metroid Hunters.
Yeah, like that was pretty fun, you know. Like and I like that. Like I I think it's called Metrovania style video
Yep,
games.
it created a whole genre. And well, Metroid and Castlevania.
Yeah,
Metroidvania.
yeah. So like that style of gameplay, like I kind of appreciate that style more. And plus, there was like a sense of dread when I forget which one it was, where she has like a clone version of herself, and it's like hunting her through the whole place.
3.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You're talking about, it's a 3D one you're talking about, right?
No, this is the
the side scroller?
Yeah, the side scroller.
You might be talking about Metroid.
I don't remember it too well.
What's the one where she in space? Fusion. Metroid Fusion.
Yeah, that shit was
Metroid
crazy.
Fusion, yeah.
I still remember the scene where like blows up those, and then like she's chasing you and you gotta run.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You play Metroid Dread?
I don't think I have.
The new side, that Metroid was fun, bro. Like it was legitimately. I'm more of a fan of the 3D Metroid than the side scrollers.
Oh,
I played the side scrollers. I think they're dope. I like the exploration of a side scroller as much as you can explore with the side scroller. But I think Dread was honestly very fun, from the powers to the look and the way that Nintendo used that Metroid to showcase the OLED screen was crazy. Bro, but like, all right, just going off Dread, right? They had the coldest unveil trailer for Dread. And then you get the Metroid Prime 4 trailer and it sucks. Like, I'm not understanding this.
Yeah,
like,
I gotta see the trailer because I haven't seen it.
I'll show you, bro. It's literally like, it's like no way this is a AAA game, bro.
I was expecting like a Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter release.
I'm surprised they didn't announce Monster Hunter on this new.
You be saying it funny as hell. How you say it?
Monster Hunter?
Monster?
Monster. That's how you say it, Monster.
You be saying Monster. Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter.
You just be saying it with a funny accent, bro.
Well, what is it? I'm not saying
Monster.
Monster Hunter. Sound like an Australian.
Oh yeah.
Monday. Monster Hunter.
So Mark is low-key consistent. We're the inconsistent ones.
Monster
We
Hunter.
say Monday.
I've been saying Monster Hunter.
We say Monster. We
Monster
say
Hunter.
Monday.
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 Monster. Monday. Oh yeah, yeah.
Monster
See,
Monday.
Monday.
that makes so much sense. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Throughout my whole life, everybody has always been making fun of the way I said monster. Ever since I was a little kid. And I never thought of Monday and monster sounding the same. Now I got a perfect level defense that will put them in their place. Oh yeah, let me hear you say Monday then, nigga.
You funny as hell.
All right.
But yeah. Bro, I was you played Hollow Knight.
Yes, bro.
That little glimpse of Silk Song that they played, I was like, what the hell was that?
Welcome to another Nintendo Direct of welcome to another Nintendo Direct where we show you a clip of Silk Song. You know what I mean? Nintendo Directs, they keep showing Silk Song.
They gotta release that game, bro. I've been looking for like the sequel for that for a minute.
Bro, they pimping this Silk Song gameplay trailers out, bro. They showed it in PlayStation. The last PlayStation, what do you call that? What's the PlayStation conference?
PlayStation Play.
Yeah, PlayStation Play. When they did the all the partner trailers and shit.
Yeah.
Clip of Silk Song. Then the Xbox thing, where Xbox like, we now have a whole bunch
They
of
going
games.
through it, man. They
look at it, bro.
I think they're like they're really going through it when it comes to development. Cause
Why you
like,
say that?
it's been a minute.
Oh, Silk Song.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, but what could they possibly holding up development this long? Why is Silk Song stuck so deep in development? Why do people keep using clips of Silk Song? And why are the fans like falling for it every time? Finally, Silk Song 2025. Heard the same thing in 2024 and in 2023. Hollow Knight came out, what, 7 years ago? It's been a
Damn.
minute, bro. Like,
It's been that long?
how long are y'all
Sheesh.
gonna use this trailer to promote this game? Like, bro, drop it.
Damn.
Speaking of exciting drops, though, I don't know how many people are excited about this, but they announced and showcased Hades 2 on the new Switch.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a huge fan of Hades. I played it early when it was in super early development, and it released
I never
in the
played
beta
Hades.
version. Oh my gosh, bro, that game is so
I was
fun,
supposed to
bro.
get around to it, but I never got around to it just because there was other games. And I know Hades 2, like Hades 1 was like critically acclaimed.
Yes, it was
So I already know that.
amazing, bro.
I'm gonna give it a shot when I get one of the
So
get a chance
fun,
one
bro.
of these days.
Addictingly fun. Like, I could not put that game down. Like, in terms of roguelites, and I played a lot of roguelites, Diablo. I played a bunch. Like, damn,
I'm excited to see what they got. My bad.
I'm glad you interrupted me because I couldn't think of another roguelike.
Yeah, but like, I'm looking forward to like what they got next with these games, man. Because like, it's interesting that they brought Cyberpunk 2077 to the Switch.
Oh, that was surprising.
Because I think they brought The Witcher. I don't know if that ever got released.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
I never played it on the Switch.
I don't know how that is. I don't even want to try it. I really don't care.
Not the original, at least.
Yeah.
Not the original Switch. Nah,
But,
they have watered that shit down crazy.
Yeah, but like the fact that they called Elden Ring, like they released that, and they called it the Tarnished Edition was I think funny as hell. Because like Tarnished was like, you know, the meaning of Tarnished means like watered down, kind of broken. And they put that on the Switch and they called it the Tarnished Edition. I thought
so
that
is that
funny.
Actually Elden Ring?
Yeah.
That's really Elden Ring?
Yeah, so it's gonna be Elden Ring.
What's
the whole
Tarnished
game
Edition?
with the expansion. And they got some new DLCs.
That's crazy that the Nintendo is running Elden Ring, bro.
Yeah. Well, Elden Ring, I don't think it's that graphically intensive because it also came out for the PS4.
Yeah, but still, like, bro, for a handheld to be able to, like, the original Switch.
Oh yeah, no,
came
don't get me wrong.
Close to touching Elden Ring, bro.
Yeah, no, it's still impressive. But like, I'm more so surprised that they got, like I said, that new game that they got coming out, the Dust Bloods, and that got announced for the Switch.
That Dust
I'm surprised that they got the whole Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, and that comes with like cosmetic DLC for both the player character and how am I forgetting his name? It's literally on the tip of my tongue. For your steed.
Oh, the ghost horse?
Man, I played the whole game and I can't even remember it. How am I forgetting this? Damn, I even remember him. I was trying to go through the Forbidden Lands with all the madness around, and he wouldn't come out because he was too scared. Because like Frenzy would like literally spoilers if you haven't played the DLC. My bad. But like the Frenzy would like pretty much like burn him out of existence.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. So all right, give me a rating overall. Nintendo Direct 2025.
Find it.
The first full Direct. What would you rate it out of 10?
I think this was better than the first one. The first Nintendo Direct that they just released. Like,
Oh yeah, they did. This is the second Direct.
yeah, this was like good.
Give it a rating.
8 out of 10. No. 8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
You know, I gotta agree with you. I gotta say, all right, actually, give me your 8 out of 10. Give me the breakdown.
So the reason I gave it such a high rating, for my standards, is because it released that Dust Blood. Like, I'm a huge Bloodborne fan. Like, Elden Ring was cool, but like, I did play it. I enjoyed it for what it was. But at the end of the day, it wasn't like, I don't know, it didn't hit me as hard as Bloodborne did. Like, Bloodborne, I platinumed that. And that game was...
Really?
That game was good, man. Like, the combat flowed so well. It was just so fast and smooth. The graphics were done really well. So, like, I'm excited to see what they got with Dust Bloods for the Switch 2. And some of the other highlights was also, like, the improvements with the graphics.
Yeah.
And the FPS. And some of the game launches that they mentioned, like, they're not the worst. Like Mario Kart World, I don't really care too much for. I know some people are really big fans of Mario Kart.
Yeah.
But like when it came to some of the other like third-party games that I saw, and like them being able to run Cyberpunk, being able to run Hitman,
Oh yeah.
being able to
I forgot
run
they showed
Elden
that.
Ring, like being able to run those types of games, they finally catching up. So I'm not gonna give them complete credit, but it's just like, all right, I like these. So 8 out of 10, but 8 out of 10 mainly for the Dust Blood announcement.
Okay. Then that's
and the tech. And the tech. That's
and the tech.
Yeah.
The Dust Bloods and the tech.
I know that's a lot.
Anything you think? Yeah. You think they missed out on some areas?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, like, I think there could have been another flagship Zelda game they could have announced. I know that takes like some development time, but like considering you're announcing the Switch 2, I would hope for a new Zelda game. Not the Hyrule like Dynasty Warriors type game.
Yeah,
That's cool. It's cool.
Like,
Don't get me wrong. Like I like the prequel story, but I rather enjoy an actual Zelda game.
I mean, they let the last Zelda ride the wave for 6, 7 years before they released a new one.
I
So
know.
Tears of the Kingdom is still in the early, like, and they did, what's that, the Wisdom one? Can't remember. I never played it, but
Which one?
the 3D one on the Switch that takes Zelda as the main character.
Oh yeah, I
People
forgot.
really
I forgot
like that
about
one
that
too.
one. That one's like it's like a niche. It's like a bit of a niche one. So I didn't really care too much about it, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I didn't play it. I heard it was a great Zelda game. Overall, I have to agree with your score. I would give it, I'd say 7.5 out of 10, bro. To be honest,
Okay.
although I was really, alongside with you, I think 7.5 out of 10 is in my book good presentation. Like I believe that the Switch 2, like Nintendo is finally back in the conversation around its competition around what it can do performance-wise. I believe that if I had seen what was under the hood, I would be more confident in saying that. I hate that they didn't go into any of the spec capabilities other than resolution. I believe that to be like, what are you hiding? You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind
Yeah.
of want to, is it that you're scared that you're going to release the specs and people are going to be scared away? And like, I mean, at the end of the day, if it can run
That
as
is
well as-
what it is, I think.
you think, but if it's at the Steam Deck caliber, if it's at the Lenovo Legion Go
It's not
caliber,
though. It's not.
you don't think so? I
Hell
think,
no,
bro,
not
I
even-
think it might be, bro.
No.
I think at least Steam Deck, because Steam Deck's not even all that
Okay,
crazy of a powerful system.
probably Steam Deck. But the only reason I'm saying it's not because like Steam Deck is like still running like a majority Steam, which is Steam games, which are majority PC games, but also mainline console games. And the thing with the Switch and Nintendo especially, the only reason they're able to hit those goals and marks for a lot of their video games is because it's their own IPs. They own those IPs.
They've opened up the door with so many third-party developers now. It's kind of like they're
I'd
in
be
the same
surprised to see
conversation.
Cyberpunk run at 4K 60 FPS on the Switch with high graphics. I'm curious as to how good it's gonna look.
With all
'Cause,
the
like,
shit
I
turned
doubt-
up, probably not that well.
I doubt it. I
Because
doubt
Steam
it.
Decks, even the Steam on Steam Deck, when you play a high graphical demanding game, like you gotta turn that shit down
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, like I believe like if they would have showed some specs, I would have been feeling more hype about it.
No, you gotta buy it. Remember?
Yeah, you gotta buy it. They're
You
like,
gotta
yeah,
buy that tour.
come buy it and find out, buddy. And also I'm not too hyped on the release titles. I'm not.
Yeah.
If I wasn't so ass at Mario Kart, maybe I'd be a little bit more hyped. Like you said, the Zelda thing, I wasn't expecting them to release a brand new Zelda. I'm happy that we're getting an updated version and
Yeah.
don't have to pay the full price for a brand new Zelda to play it with the new graphics. Like, I'm happy about that, of course.
I ain't gonna lie. If you know we're a Nintendo fan, and you know we already own the game, that should be just a free upgrade.
Yeah, that would be an extra incentive.
I don't care about like a lot of these gaming practices nowadays. Not to mention they're charging $80 for the new games. too.
No, that's a good thing you
Which
brought
is
that up.
crazy
$80
work.
for new games is insane.
For a Nintendo game, that's crazy work. Crazy work.
$80, you're the highest game price in the market right now.
Yeah, that's
you gotta
kind
be
of
dropping some gems. Like this got to be something different.
Yeah.
And like that's another drawback. Like bro, like why would I pay $80 for games? Why would I buy a system that's charging me the most for games? Is what a lot of people are saying online. Like I'm still gonna get it because Nintendo.
yeah.
I hate being a bitch like that.
Mm.
Nintendo got me by my fucking balls.
Pause.
But I'm have to get it. But still, like, come on, Nintendo. Why $80? Like, I don't understand. Is it really that expensive to produce this?
It's not. I doubt
And
it.
it's a digital game? Like, are you serious?
I doubt it.
At least give me a discount. I get the whole push for everything digital type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. 7.5 out of 10. What do y'all think? What do y'all give the new Nintendo Switch presentation? This is just me and Hasin take, you know what I'm saying? We the real gamers around here. But come find out, what else we got to say. And,
Yeah.
you know?
Tune in, I know prefer not being on camera, but put it down in the comments what you think. And don't be an asshole in the comments. All right?
Don't open your ass.
Yeah.
Also, we're streaming Monster Hunter Wilds. Hasin will be the main person streaming it. If you guys are interested, make sure to tune in. He streams every Wednesday and Thursday, or what's the?
Hell no. I'm gonna be honest. I stream it whenever the hell I feel like. I'm still getting that shit together. It's gonna take some time.
Just make up a schedule. Just say fuck it. Every Thursday,
I can't stick to it.
every Friday.
Just say every day, and then you just dub it.
Every day is any day when I feel like it.
And you know,
Whatever that means.
drop your player codes if you guys think you want to play Monster Hunter Wilds with Hasin.
Bro, you be saying it so funny, man. Why do you say it like that? Say it again, Monster.
Monster Hunter. Monday.
Oh shit.
That shit is about to be my armor.
I should have never gave you that.
That's my armor, bro.
I should have never gave you
Monster. Monday. Why don't I say Monday? But yeah.
funny.
Oh, last thing. Pokemon developers, if you ever even come across this video, you swiping through, I just want you to know, you have no excuse now not to make that Pokemon actually good. If we get another Scarlet and Violet, which was the epitome of a terrible Pokemon game with frame rate drops very consistently, that was the only consistent thing in the game, how consistently the frame rate dropped. And for the graphics to be looking like that, and the previous title, which was Arceus, looked so much better. I get it, it was an open world, but I would rather an open world like Arceus than what the fuck we got in Scarlet and Witch. You have no excuse now with this new system. Fuck you, make a good game, bro. Y'all got hella time now.
Hey yo, and I was gonna say one more thing. It seems like they're getting closer to that whole free roam Pokemon, like you know, the Arceus and the like the actual training battles. Like they're getting closer to that open world arena type style.
The new camera on the Switch is just combine Pokemon Go and the next Pokemon game. So if you fight your boy, it's like Pokemon Go style.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
You gotta explain it to me.
So it's like an AR. It's like an AR type shit.
Yeah. Like imagine like
Augmented reality.
using the Switch 2 camera, they fuse like Pokemon Go into that.
So it's like an arena.
Oh, and you see your boy's face?
Yeah, like he could be sitting right there. You could be sitting right there, and you're playing with your Pokemon.
That'd be sweet. They take 2K
That'd be kind of dope.
face scan thing and then put you as the player.
That's
That'd
actually
be
kind of
pretty
sick.
sweet.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet as hell.
But
Yo,
you know,
did you see during the stream? Hold on, this is last thing
shit.
too. We keep saying last name. When they showed the new 2K playing on the Switch, when the 2K developers
I
came
didn't
on,
see it.
like we're bringing FIFA, and they show FIFA and they're like, and we're bringing 2K, and the whole stream crashed for like 30 seconds. Everybody was in the comments like, 2K crashed the stream, 2K crashed the stream, 2K crashed the stream.
I'm surprised. Why would you want to play 2K on the Switch? Wait, what?
Bro, it really crashed the stream. Like everybody was in the
crazy.
comments like, what the fuck is going on? And then it picked back up like 30 seconds later.
That's crazy.
So yeah, 2K, why you do that? But yeah, we out. Make
All
sure to subscribe, follow, like, all the above. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Peace.